Right, time for Joy News Interactive, and Aisha is here. Welcome, Aisha.
Thank you, Israel.
All right, lovely as always.
Always lovely to see you too, Israel. And I'm going to tell you that it's going very, very interesting on the interactive segment. You know all the issues that have been, happening, and you know how interesting they are. So you don't want to miss this. You want to join us via facebook.com/joynewsontv. On Twitter, it's on Joy News on TV. Just get a glass of chilled drink and just relax. Because there seemed to be more confusion regarding the building of the controversial vice presidential villa, estimated at around $13.9 million. This is because the contractors are asking for the release of funds for the completion of the project. But you and I know that this may never happen due to the revelations made recently by the vice president. Now, with the current development, question I ask, what do you think is the way forward? A continuation of the project or its halt?
The best option is to probe, then we'll know who is telling us the truth. We want to know transparency is the best. We want to know whether it's MPP who is telling us the truth or is the NDC who are telling us the truth. All we need is transparency, that's all. The mere fact they've started, they have to complete it. But the truth should come out. That's all we are asking for.
They have to wait, and we have to know what exact the thing is, because we have to, when we are solving a problem, okay, we need to take analysis before we solve the problem. You understand? We just can't stand up and start doing something without analysis. Do you understand? Actually, the money is not my money, but since I'm in the nation, everything belongs to us. Do you understand? So to me, we have to do something about it.
No, I think the new government should have a thorough review about the building before, and when they realize everything is okay, I think they should go ahead and do the building. They should go ahead. Okay. Yeah, cost and everything is okay. I think they should go ahead, but if they realize that there's something wrong, maybe here or there, they should put a stop to it, and then, yeah.
For what I know, budget concerning building, you can start with a budget, but as you progress, there are other things that you might buy or there are other things that might come in place. So the expenditure might increase as and when the building is being constructed. But since the contractors have come out with an evidence, with a documented proof that this is the total cost of the building, MPP in general or the Akufo-Addo government is saying that, well, we have the proof over there. So if you have anything contrary to it, you should bring it. But this is a proof that the contractors have brought. So I think they should go ahead with the building, and when they finish with the building, I think there will be a constructive analysis on the expenditure. Then from there, we can go ahead with the review. But as we stand now, we need the building, so it should be constructed.
No, they should continue.
So, interesting comments from the streets, Israel, here in the studio. What do you think?
Well, I think they should just continue, because they've gone quite far, and there's pretty little.
There's no turning back.
They can review it, maybe reduce the contract sum by maybe a couple of millions.
Right.
They have to complete it.
Definitely.
Right. On Facebook, Aziz Donla says the MPP wants to use this to do mischief, but trust me, it wouldn't wash. Ghanaians voted for you, so stop the needless complaints and work. We are currently waiting 10 factories and 1,123 dams in the Upper East West region. Okay. Prince Nurudin says it's obvious that the previous NDC government has indeed mismanaged and stolen taxpayers' monies, and we hope and pray that posterity will judge them for us. Investigations must be carried out to ascertain the authentic cost of the Veep's presidential residence. Eliasu says funds must be approved for the completion, but in a renegotiated manner, as the contract didn't go through competitive tendering. Even you in the media, did you ever hear of it? How could the Eswa Mama government be this insensitive to apply? Officials who sanctioned that rotten deal must be made to face the music. And Shiftman Tone Sukuma says, I don't subscribe to this. Why must such a huge amounts be used for only renovation? Thank God that the create, loot, and share days are over, and Ghana shall work again. Okay, Shiftman, I'm not sure it was renovation, or actually the building of a new structure.
Right. Okay. So those are some interesting comments also on our Facebook platform. But also, I don't know how the news of Black Stars coach Avram Grant's exit comes across to you, good or bad. Well, whichever way it strikes you, it has happened. Well, Coach Avram Grant took over from Kwesi Appiah, a Ghanaian coach, in 2014, and it's still fresh in our memories, the issues most Ghanaians had with the former Black Stars coach, and which led to his replacement. But it seems we're back to square one with the exit of Coach Avram Grant. We definitely need to replace him. So in replacing him, the argument has been, who do we pick, a Ghanaian or another foreigner? So I need you to make things easier for me. What's your suggestion, a Ghanaian or a foreigner?
A Ghana coach Avram Grant. Actually, myself, in my mind, I think that we don't want Avram Grant because the coach, actually, when we are playing ball, we are in African Cup. We are playing in African Cup. Avram Grant, actually, I see say Avram Grant is not a serious coach. Every coach is a coach. Right now, if Ghanaians, we have a even black coach, even though the person from the person from Cote d'Ivoire, anyway, any coach is a coach. But me actually say, I want change Avram Grant.
We need a local coach. Even before Avram Grant was coming, we saw Marcel Desailly, he applied the job, but they couldn't give him. You see, because I don't know why they spend much money on the foreign coaches, but they don't bring any benefit to the nation. So, my opinion, we need a local coach.
I think we need a local coach. It's very necessary so that at least, it's, if not because of the attitude of the players, that it's assumed that they don't respect the local coaches. But we need a local coach. At least it boosts our confidence as a country. Yes, that we can do something on our own. We don't need a foreign coach to come and they can't perform magic for us. We can do it by ourselves.
Yes, I'm really in support of having a foreign coach here in Ghana to improve the technicalities of Ghanaian football. Honestly, I'm a Nigerian, but I can see that we are all in support of Ghana to win the African Cup. But unfortunately, they lost. It really pained us. But after we watch the match, we see that there is a need for Ghana to have a foreign technical coach to support and bring the expertise ideas to improve in the football mechanism in Ghana, because it will really, really help. Because here in this part of Africa, we respect a lot the whites, not because of their skin, because of what they have, the training they have undergone. They have.
Okay, so those are some advice from the streets. Let's check what advice you've also been giving on Facebook.
All right, Richard Kweku from Pomansa says, no foreign coach has won any cup or achieved any feat for the Black Stars. I prefer a local coach to a foreign coach, a foreign one. At least Coach Opele will do. After all, Ukrom Pete Diwunama Ebika. God bless Ghana. And Jerry Robert says, a local coach. Other than that, waiting for the Black Stars to win the AFCON is like waiting for Abi to kiss Pragya in Kumkumbagya. It always seems close but never happens. Well, I haven't been watching Kumkumbagya. It means it appears you have been watching a lot. Kwesi Boateng says, all Ghana needs at the moment is for FIFA to ban the country for at least 2 years. That will help us prepare the team very well. The problem now is not about coaching. It's about management and commitment.
Elias Otomale says he should have gone a long time ago. He's a failure who's not entitled to any benefits. He has weakened the national team than ever. A local coach must be employed with all the entitlements of foreign coaches. The foreign coaches used to enjoy. Stanley Adai Emmanuel says we are all Ghanaians. The cause of our problem, we did sack Kwesi Appiah all because of somebody's selfish interest. And those are your comments on Facebook. Let's check the video of the day.